So a lot of people have been asking what to do when starting a brand new YouTube channel. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact process I take each and every single time to launch a channel successfully. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and if you want the best tips, tricks, and strategies to grow a highly profitable YouTube channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, tick that bell icon so that anytime I release any new videos, you get them automatically right here on the channel. Let's jump right into today's content. So one of the first things you want to do when you're starting a YouTube channel is you actually want to do what we call niche research. Now I'm about to show you step by step exactly how to do that. So now let's say, for instance, we were talking about real estate, business credit, YouTube ranking, juicing, intermittent fasting. You know, if we're whatever topic you decide to go forward with, you want to go ahead and type it in here, right? So let's just say that we're going to go with intermittent fasting. Okay, so we can see it's popping up already, so that lets us know right off the bat it actually gets demand, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on intermittent fasting, and then instead of just looking, you know, through these videos that pop up, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and filter this by channels. So this way I can actually see some of the channels that are in that niche, and then I can go and analyze what they're actually doing on their channel that's already working, right? And I'm going to show you the different things that I look at specifically, so that each and every time I do this, I launch successfully. So now if we scroll down, we can see we got intermittent fasting with Ryan, Autumn Bates, we got intermittent fasting to Chantel Rayway. So we can see we got a bunch of channels already that we can actually go to, right? Now, one of the things I want to do is I want to click on the first channel. Now, if the first channel doesn't really have much traction, you don't have to click on the first channel, but I can see this channel actually has at least 1,000 subscribers. Now, with that being said, one of the things I want to look at immediately is their most popular videos, right? So if I hit most popular, it's going to share with me all of the videos that really got him traction. Now, with that being said, I want to go ahead and look, okay, 10,000 views 4 months ago. I would say that's pretty good, right? So then we want to take a look at his title, How to Do Intermittent Fasting for Serious Weight Loss. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to see if that's an actual keyword that actually gets searches every month. So real quickly, I'm going to pull up an incognito browser, and I'm going to pull up YouTube so I can actually, you know, type that in. So how to do intermittent fasting. Okay, so automatically we can see how to do intermittent fasting for serious weight loss. So we can see already how he was able to generate over 10,000 plus views, right? So if I click on this, it's going to show me the demand using the tool that I use called Keywords Everywhere that allows me to see this. So you can see 50 searches a month, and then you can see that has the demand. So if we go back to his channel, we can see why that pretty much happened. Now, of course, there could have been some of suggested videos that came into that, and so on and so on, but we can see that it actually gets demand, which is good. All right, so now the next thing I would look at is next title, intermittent fasting before and after. What I eat in a week, a full week of meals, what I eat in a week. So we can see what I eat in a week. You can see those are pretty popular, right? So he's probably going to continue to go forth and do videos like that because those are the videos that actually work for him. So let's keep going. So what I eat in a week, once again, how to stop yo-yo dieting. You know, I wonder if that's an actual keyword or not, right? So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to type that in to see if people are actually searching how to stop yo-yo dieting. How to stop yo-yo. Okay, check that out, right? So how to stop yo-yo dieting, how to stop yo-yo dieting and how to stop yo-yo dieting and lose weight for good. So I'm just going to see what how to stop yo-yo dieting gets. So we can see this gets 260 people a month searching how to stop yo-yo dieting. So now let's go back to his channel. So right off the bat, we can see that he's using a strategy with the what I eat in a week, also with specific keywords that are related to the niche, right? So he can attract the right type of people. And those are the things that you want to do on your channel as well. So not only are we looking at the title, the interaction that is getting, so we can see that he's getting that interaction, but we're also taking a look at what type of thumbnails is he actually doing here on his channel, right? So he has a thumbnail here, right, where he has like a before after. He has another one where he has a person pretty much over here, Okay, so what I would say is some channels don't have like, you know, like a crazy thumbnail game, and some channels do. So that's just something that you want to pay attention to when you're looking at the channels, as well as the titles, and checking if they're actually, if the stuff that they're using is actually getting searched. So at least you, as a smaller channel, you'll be able to, like, you know, really seed your way into the niche by actually using low competition stuff. So then if you get consistent with those videos over time, you'll start to rank for the higher competition stuff, which is the plan. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to go over here to my worksheet, and then we're going to put his channel name in. So it's Intermittent Fasting, right? So Intermittent Fasting with Ryan. Okay, so we got his channel name. We'll go ahead and double click this real quick. All right, so we got his channel name. Now what I want to do is I want to put the popular video titles in this lane right here. So we knew that his first one was how to do intermittent fasting for serious weight loss. So how to do intermittent fasting for serious weight loss. All right, so boom. So what essentially you're going to be doing, so I'm going to go ahead and double click this so it spaces itself out. So now we got his channel, and then we want to do about 5 to 10 of his most popular titles, and then we want to move on to the next channel. So that's what we're going to do, right? So we're going to go ahead and hit the back button a couple times to get back to all of the channels. Let's go back. All right, so then we're gonna go to, let's go to Autumn Bates, right? And one thing you want to do, even though some of these videos, some of these channels say that they're related to intermittent fasting, you don't want to just say, okay, they say you're intermittent fasting, because sometimes when you go over to some of these channels, sometimes people talk on a lot of different topics, and you just want to make sure that it's specific to your niche. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to sort this by most popular, and we're going to find out what's been really working for her. Okay, so 10 intermittent fasting mistakes, that got 1.8 million views. So you can see these are things that people want to know, that they're, you know, what mistakes they're making. And then another thing is walking is better than running for weight loss. Okay, that's not too much intermittent fasting, but it will attract the right type of audience. So that's another thing that you want to keep in mind as well. Sometimes it may not be intermittent fasting in your title, but if you can bring people who have a goal of losing weight, which intermittent fasting can help you do, then they may still come to your channel. They may still enjoy your content, and they may hit the subscribe button as well. Okay. 20 ways to lose belly fat without counting calories, that got over 400,000 views. And another thing you want to do, you can see right off the back, she has this pattern going with her thumbnails, right? So you can see they're pretty similar. She's just pretty much changing the words on them. So you want to pay attention to that, and you want to develop your thumbnail style as you continue to put out, you know, consistent content. All right, so let's see. Eat these 10 foods to lose belly fat. How long does intermittent fasting take to work? Right, so you can see this got over 300,000 views. So let's actually see if that's an actual keyword. How long does intermittent, oh, I can't even spell today. How long does intermittent fasting take to work? So let's see if that gets any traction. So that gets 880 searches per month, and she's actually ranking #1 for that particular video, right? So you can see how she's drove hundreds and thousands of views because she's leveraging what we call search traffic, right? Now, I'm sure she came across suggested or browsed in the process, but you can see that she's ranking for this. Now, imagine if she were to do another video for 2021, right? She would still be able to drive views because people love new content, and YouTube loves new content. All right, so let's go back over here to her channel, and what we're doing, like I said over here, is we're basically putting the channel name. We're going to go ahead and put at least 5 to 10 popular videos, so that way we know what's getting demand. And then over here we're going to put, if it actually gets searches, like the title, like her search, one of her titles gets 880 searches per month, we're going to put 880 a month, right? That's what we're going to do. 880 searches a month. And then that way we have a gauge, right? So basically you're using all of this data to then go back not to copy, but to model what they're doing, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Not to copy, but to model, right? And use it as a guide so that when you start putting out videos on your channel, you have that plan. You have your branding colors. You have your style of thumbnails. You have the type of topics that you want to talk about. And this is so important when you're really starting out your YouTube channel, because you got to have a plan, right? Because that is the most important process, besides all the other stuff that you got to do. So hopefully you got some value from this video. And if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And what I want you to do right now is I want you to go ahead and watch the video that just popped up on the screen. It's going to share with you which type of YouTube channel you should start, right? Because there are, specific YouTube channels out there that do better than most, right? So that's what I'm going to share with you in that video. So go ahead and watch that now. And once again, if you got value from this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.